Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Adventure Pro. And as usual, every time I do these videos is actually to showcase one of my new fishes, or if I got any new fishes. So I got actually two new fishes, which are the electric blue cichlids. Um, they're not Brahms, but they are called electric blue cichlids. This one is a blue electric blue cichlid, and that's striped cichlid. And they are, if you look at them closely, they actually resemble. They are closely related, but of a different species. But same Lake Victoria, African cichlids. Where all colorful cichlids are found. It's in Lake Victoria, Africa. That's the where they're distributed, um, where their natural sources, where you get these cichlids. Um, that actually Lake Victoria is a very placid lake. If you look it up, people who do dive in there, you actually see these. You will sweat salt water because there are a variety of cichlids there, and there are different colors, different species, and the plant life there are very colorful. Also for a freshwater lake. Also, well, as we all know, this Nile crocodile also lives there. So I know those guys are really brave to dive down there. All right, so as I'm talking here, we are actually experiencing some very torrential rain. Um, it's actually a tropical wave turned into a storm. We are level right here in Trinidad and Tobago. We are level 5. Um, One alert, which is I think it's red, and it's we expect they're going to get very bad with a lot of rainfall, similar to the one we got last year October, and they're expecting a lot of floods. So I'm bunker down right now. I hope everybody got their water, flashlight, batteries, have a portable radio close by in case of electricity goes out. Don't venture out in the rain. This type of rain is a different type of rain. It's white rain. It's like the rain keeps coming and it's not going to stop. And the Met Office says it's not going to stop until probably tomorrow, probably midday tomorrow. So if who has a long way to go to work and their work is on that part where it has flood, I'm not going to advise, but I think everybody should use their common sense and say, okay, well, tomorrow is going to be you should take a day off tomorrow, but let's see how it goes. But right now, I think everybody should be really calm, keep themselves indoors, and I hope they get their stuff. Everybody's because going out in this rain right now, it's very dangerous. So I'm here just making these videos. I have everything. I'm alone. I live alone, so I have everything down. I mean, I check windows. I live near to a really big river, so it's not known to flood. But I also take a lot of precautions into getting some stuff done before a couple days ago. So I think the tropical storm is called Tropical Karen. I think it's forming Category 1 right now. It's heading northeast of Tobago, but we are gonna get a lot of rain. We are not gonna get a lot of wind, but a lot of rain. So a lot of flooding expected. So hopefully, the northern side of Trinidad is gonna get a lot. I'm hearing reports south, a lot of flooding, runoffs and stuff like that. And hope everybody be safe, get something to do with the family, play some games indoors and stuff like that. But it's really pounding down right now. I don't know if you guys could hear, but it's pounding down real hard right now. So hopefully you guys could hear my video. So I'm just making this video, using this video just to get past my this stormy weather here, and hopefully we get through it okay. Alright, so okay, well, as I'm videoing here, I'm gonna show you guys how big the Oscar got. So I give him two days for the week feeders. I have to do a feeder video, not today. Actually, I give him 1 day for the week so far. The rest of it is chiclet pellets, and he's going good. He's good so far, and I was worried about the blue chiclets if he would actually attack them and eat them. Like he ate the pacu. The pacu was actually that size of chiclet there, and he licked up that. He actually ate that pacu like nothing. The rainbow shark is doing really well. He's I think he's really coexisting with these cichlids really good. My last angel, he's here. He's holding his own, but I don't know if anything gonna happen to him as this guy here attacked the other angel. But if I see any signs of that, I would have to put him in the holding tank outside with the coils. So I really like these cichlids. These type of fish, I never had them before. I think they're very easy to keep as pets. They're very tough, hardy fish. They live with their own species. So the koi angel here, he's actually a species of cichlid also. These guys here, I don't even know what type of cichlids these are. They are cichlids. There's this one here, and there's a male to him. The guy said, give me a male and female. Look at the dorsal. Look, this is the male here. The male has the color on them, which is the stripe. And I took them for butter toffee, but I don't even know if they are butter toffee. They grow up to at least 15 centimeters long, which is a big size for cichlid fish. But I don't know what the size of these. If anybody could tell me how big these guys get. These are African cichlids, colored cichlids, and electric blue lime cichlid. This is the lime cichlid here. I think they remain this size. At least the biggest they would get is this, but I don't know because these here are very different to those. And I really want to get the bigger tank going and get more bigger species of cichlids like the peacock cichlid and stuff like that. They're very colorful fishes, and they really bring out the aquarium also. I mean, if you look at it from far, you can actually think it's a saltwater aquarium with these colors and stuff like that. So I think I really made a good decision to get in cichlid fish. They're very on their own. They're very dependent, I would say. Very defensive. Even these little guys, they give the huge Oscar a challenge, so that's why he don't really attack them. Once you keep them fed, they would be okay. I mean, this is the first Oscar I had that. I mean, I had an albino one before, and he had grown to a big full-size fish, and he had passed, but that was years ago. But this is the first one. I think they call it black Oscar, original species of Oscar, and you would know it because the back of the fin always have this eyelids like an orange around the iris of the tail. You could see there, and very nice fish. I call them the groupers of the freshwater world. So really cool fish. Really love that fish. Really love. I know this guy is gonna get big, but the reason why he's taking so long is because he has a small tank, and they grew up till probably a foot long, right? So even more too, right? So a foot or more, and really excited to see how he does. I have this guy since I started back my indoor tank. I had this guy and this guy for a long while. These are the two oldest fish I have, and I think I have the koi's outside also, and they are really doing well. But I have them in a holding tank. It's not really presentable because I have them there because to keep them alive and feeding birds. It's really a temporary thing, but I'm looking forward to getting the outdoor koi tank going. Once I get that going, and if we should put a good proportional sizes, I could probably add this guy in there, or actually buy a good size Oscar, because eventually, well, he would actually get as half as big of this tank. So I would have to. This is not a big tank. This is actually by about, probably 2 by 5, 2 by 4, or something like that. So I would get him out of here if he keep this tank strictly trickled. I'm gonna rearrange this tank also. So looking at something to look forward to. We're gonna put a lot of different stones and different outlook of the tank, make it more predatory. So, but it's really nice. I mean, these colors are really nice with the triplets. So I probably might keep that, And I collect stones, so most of these stones, the colored stones, I purchased these stones, these purple stones, green, white, the pink ones. I don't know if the camera takes up these stones good, but if you look here, you see this stone here, and most of them are from expeditions, from hiking or beach. But when you go to get a stone from the beach, you have to actually soak it for a day in fresh water, wash it out really good, and put it into the tank. So I got this one here from Maracas Beach, this big one here. It's a brittle stone because it's really old stone, washed up from underneath the earth. Most of these stones, they actually find fossils on it, and there was actually a type of fossil on it. And I used to do fossil hunting back in the day with one of my uncles who actually knew how to find these things. But you used to go in the Rio Seco River, you get a lot of shark tooth and all these things. So I know a lot about those things. Having him been a biologist and stuff like that. He's also do a lot of geology also with rocks and stones and so. And that one there I got from the Rio Seco River. There's another one I got from Macquarie and a different beach around here. And I think that was mainly a basic big stone because they filled there and stuff like that. But this stone here actually has a fossil on it from my experience. It's actually a type of fish. And I don't know if you guys could see the outline with the black here, right? And as time passes, fossils actually split into stones, this was one side of the fish, this was the other side. So it just opens wide this way and this way. So you could actually see if you look closely, you could actually see the jaw of the fish. You could actually see the hand or the fin, because this had to be a long prehistoric fish, a really old prehistoric fish, because they're from the hands. Because when fishes, you never see the fins, you see hands in fossils, because they actually, when bones are gone, you actually see, because this had to be a very hardy fish. Going along now, you actually see the fins, and judging from this fish, it looks like some type of catfish, because you could see the jawline. This fish seems like a bottom feeder. You could actually, when these two parts close, you can actually see it's shaped like a shark or bottom feeder or a certain type of catfish. So, and you can see the finish off here, whatever this is here. This could actually be the head or something, right? So it's a cool thing. Trinidad and Tobago, we are in more the Rio Seco rivers, Paria Falls. You look there very carefully, you could actually find Magadaran, shark tooth and all these things. You could actually find nurse sharks. Sharks have been around for a long while, for millions of years. And to be amazed, you go into these rivers, like probably even Cora River or any river in Trinidad, when you go and deep into the land in river freshwater, you could actually find shark tooth. To see how far how long ago sea level was, how high sea level was. And it's amazing. One of the best places to find fossils is in Nevada and the Mojave Desert in the States, and which also leads to the Grand Canyon, where obviously everybody knows you also find whale bones and all these things embedded in the rocks, and you can actually see they are saltwater, proof of saltwater still there. And right, so if you ever wanted to find out how under the ocean looks like, you just take a tour through the Grand Canyon and see actually it was saltwater at one point. So right, so this is my video, just giving you guys some information about the storm. Keep safe, keep praying, and hope you guys like the video.